coming to you with another add-on to the collection of the alarm system. But besides that, to let the thieves know you got not just a factory, but you got something extra on your car when they see these blue lights just going both places. Let them know the alarm system is on this car. Ain't no factory alarm. Letting them know it's something much bigger and better than that. But all right, let me turn these lights on and get the rest of this video, YouTube. Let's get it. My number one thing is Compustar with drone mobile. What it is tilt sensors. If they lift up the car trying to take the rims, the alarm's gonna go off. If they try to tow it, the alarm's gonna go off. If they try to break the window, alarm's gonna go off. And all that, you get alerted to the key fob and to your phone that something is going on. It can't get no better than that, right? Now, what I just did is going to get sent to my phone with the rest of these alerts that I get if anything happens to my phone. But let me show you. Let me bring it up so you'll see how it looks. As you see it, right there, ring alerts, drone mobile. I'm not too sure if you can see that. Let me get that so you can see it. Drone mobile has been triggered. Shock, all that's been triggered. So you get all that on the key fob and your phone. You can't get no better than that. So no matter what they doing, no matter where you at in the world, the mall, another state, you will still know what's going on with your car. That is the first part. The second part is a PINCODE system. PINCODE system, which I shared in my other videos, which I will probably put some clips in on this video. It stops them from relay attacking, which I can just show you now. Relay attacking, and it stops a key programmer. It's like a locksmith. Say if you lost your keys, you'll call a locksmith. He'll come out with a key programmer, program you another key, and drive off. Well, that is the same technology the crooks are using. They're getting their hands on the same thing, breaking your window, getting into your car, reprogram another key, and driving the hell off. Well, with this PINCODE system, we're going to eliminate all that. So that was part 2. Now part 3 is the neutral release. It's so easy just by pulling up a piece of plastic, pulling a cord, you can put your car in neutral. Well, we're going to eliminate all that. So that's the 3 things. The new text alert about the alarm going off. As you can hear it and see it. It goes off unless you know something happened to your car. But back to what I was saying. The PINCODE stops them from relay attacks, stops them from programming a key, and the neutral release, which I said I was getting back to, they're not going to be able to just put it in release mode and just push this car away. No longer. So with them 3 things covered, with them 3 things covered, it's over with. So let's get to it, YouTube. As you can see right here, this is the neutral release cover. It's a piece of metal painted black, real sturdy. As you can see, tells you which part is front. So basically how you should put it in your car to protect your neutral release. Yes, this is it right here. The 3rd option. I'm trying to cover all options here, y'all. Stop these things in their tracks. Those that don't know, this is where it is. Neutral release. How they get in your car, it looks normal, right? It looks normal. Sorry about the dust. Yeah, I know I need to clean it, but that's not what we're here for. I'll get to that later. But right now, you see it look normal. What they do is get in here, bust your window, and pull this out. Once they pull this out, as you can see, that red cord, let me get this light so you can see. What they do is grab that red cord, pull it straight up, your car is in neutral. It's just that easy. Even though I have an alarm and all that, I even want to slow them down on that. So basically, the only way I want them to be able to get this car so easy without having to work hard at everything they doing, you got to tow it. Besides that, baby, we finna put a block over this. Yes. Neutral cover protector. Yes. Finna put one on. Let's get to it, YouTube. As you can see, I took the gear shift off. You will need a T25. So let me see if I get that in the shot. Yeah, you need a T25 to loosen that up. Once you loosen that up, T25 bolt, you push it and this slides right off. You disassemble this from right there. So all that comes straight off. Once you first you disconnect the cord. You unplug it from that slot right here. You loosen up the T25 bolt, pushing the gear shifter button, and pull it straight up. So you have all the room you can work, with no problem. Well, as you can see, I got the bolts in. Got the metal piece installed. Got both of the bolts in. As you can see, that bolt over there, the first bolt. There go the second one. And you can't even see the red pull cord. But even if you was to be able to get to it, you cannot pull it straight up. Why? Because it's bolted down. So even that's hard work. Ain't nothing quick about this. Neutral release cover installed, shock tick sensor installed, PINCODE installed. I mean, man, only thing you could do is secure your rides the best you can. But believe me, these top 3 things, come on, man, how can you go wrong? You need a tow truck. Let me finish putting this back together. Tighten up that bolt, that T25 back there. You plug that cord back in here, and you see these little brackets. You don't do nothing but push them back down, snap this boy back in place. So let me get to that, and so be right back. Finished product, as you can see. Just say the thieves busted my window, broke in, snatched this out, tried to get to the neutral release pull cord, and they run into a problem. Shiny piece of black metal covering it. No matter what they do, take it apart, all this equals more time of them getting caught in your car. While my shock sensors, tilt sensors, glass sensor, all that's going off, alerting me on my phone. At the same time, they can't even start the car without the PIN code. So even with the keys, see the keys right there, push the button, brake. Car won't start. Needs to see a PIN code. So after all these things that's been added to the car, from PIN system, shock sensors, neutral release cover, I mean, man, give these boys hell to get your car. Because without all this extra security, which we need to protect ourselves, without this extra security to slow these boys down, they steal these cars quicker than it takes for you to fill out the paperwork at the dealership. Besides that, YouTube, man, it's been fun. It's been safe. I hope you learned something. Here go a few more clips. Besides that, stay blessed, and I'll holla. Peace.
All right, hello everybody. This is Steve at SNA Security Specialist in River Grove. We're going to wait for a couple people to join this video, if there is any. It's a Sunday, so I don't expect people to be joining in on this video. But what we're going to show you here, obviously everyone's seen the pin code system. They know what that does. Here is how the new feature works that we just got the update for. We have already tested this on a 2021 Durango Hellcat, and it works perfect. So we have a customer who decided to let us use their vehicle for testing purposes, and now we're going to test it on this Challenger, which would also cover all of the Chargers. So here we go. Pin code system. I'm going to show you what the pin code system basically is. Pin code system is plain and simple. I get a lot of people who ask me, what does it do? Where do you enter the code at? All that. See all these buttons on the steering wheel and all those buttons down there? They're existing buttons already in the car. What we do is create a combination of presses on these buttons using different buttons from 4 presses all the way up to 21 presses. Then we create the code. So when you get out of your vehicle, if a thief gets in to try and steal it, it's very simple. What they're going to end up having to do is enter the same exact code that you programmed, or they're going to fail. So, for demonstration purposes only, we're going to reveal our generic pin code, which is that OK button right there, 4 presses. Now, that is a generic button. We don't leave it like that. When the customer picks up the vehicle, they choose their own combination of presses. And it could, like I said, from 4 to 21 presses. It could be 2 left, 2 down, 2 up, 2 OKs. It could be up, down, left, right, middle, left, right, left, all the way up to 21. So we're going to show you how it works. I'm going to step on the brake. I'm going to touch the button. You did not see the car start. Did not hear it start. Okay, will not start. Turn it off. Try it again. Brake, button. Will not start. Never will until it sees that code. So here we go. We're going to show you the temporary code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hazard lights will flash twice. When they flash twice, that's your confirmation that the correct code was entered. And like we said, we will change that code for the customer when they pick up the vehicle. There we go. Car started. Now, as soon as you turn it off and get out your car, 3 seconds later, the device self-activates itself. No need to do anything magic. No need to turn it on. And if you forget to lock your doors, don't worry. If you forget to turn on your aftermarket alarm, don't worry. You're still covered. You have protection. Here we go. Brake, button. Didn't start. Now, you can disable this for when you're at the dealership getting your vehicle serviced. You won't have to tell the dealership your code. You can also temporarily disable it when you're at a car wash, so you don't have to tell the guy washing your car your code. Only person who should ever know your code is you, the owner. Now, what we just updated, we're going to show you how thieves get these cars. I'm not going to show you exactly how, but we're going to show you what they use. They're using a tablet, just like this. We already have it plugged in to the car's CAN bus system, and we're going to show you what our upgrade system does. Check this out. This is what the anti-key programming software does. First of all, let me unlock my tablet with my code. There we go. So right now, let me turn off the vehicle. There we go. We have the key to the car. We know it's the key. And we know currently it's not going to start because the engine's off and it didn't see a code. But what these are doing is they're getting in, they're smashing your window, they're plugging in this key programmer somewhere down there, anywhere in the car. Really doesn't matter where they plug it into anymore. What they do is they click on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. They hit OK. And they go through the process of programming in a key. We're going to show you. I'm sorry, I hit Toyota by accident. Let me click on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. Get the glare out of here. There we go. Now, here we go. So, 2 methods to program a key to this. By vehicle or auto-identify. We're going to click on auto-identify. CAN bus system in the car just woke up. So it's trying to communicate. What did that say? Failed to identify this vehicle. So, what does that mean? Simple. If the tablet, the key programmer can't communicate with the vehicle, you can't program a key. So all those vehicles that you see stolen out of people's driveways, stolen off the Dodge lots, this right here puts an end to all of that. Okay? We're going to go buy the vehicle and try it again. Dodge, Challenger, 20 and up. We're going to hit OK. How many keys in the vehicle? Don't know. Failed to communicate. Cool. We're going to try that again, but this time we're going to try to read the vehicle security code. Now, what the security code is, it's a digit stored in, a few digits stored in the vehicle's BCM. You need to know the code in order to program a key or delete a key. So we're going to try to read the code. What did that say? Failed. Okay, we're going to see if we can erase the customer's keys. Don't know. Can't erase customers' keys if we don't know the vehicle security code. We're going to try to add a key. It says turn the hazard lights on and ignition to off. Well, ignition's off, so here comes the hazards. Don't know the security code still. So we can't add. We can't delete. We don't know how many keys are in there. And if it did try to read it, it's going to give a false count. Because our system's doing what it's supposed to do right now. So, try to read that security code again. It failed. Now, how can the customer program keys to their vehicle if they lost all their keys? Very simple. They're going to get in. They're going to enter in their code. And of course, this OK button is just a temporary code. It will get changed to about 8 to 10 digits when the customer picks up the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now, we can start the vehicle, right? Very good. So now here's what we're going to do. This time, we're going to disable this whole PIN code system. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I am going to do it here. Okay. There we go. Whole system's disabled. So, right now, I'm going to try to read the number of keys in the vehicle. Ha ha ha! That's the correct count. 2. I'm going to read the vehicle security code. Boom, security code. I'm going to add a smart key. Boom, security code. I can just simply now program the key, which we're not going to do because I do not have the customer's permission to do that. So there we go. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn our PIN code system back on again. Okay, I'm going to turn the vehicle off. I'm going to just open the door real quick, shut the door, get back in. Still have the computer plugged in. Okay, there's the key. I'm going to step on the brake. Brake, button, didn't start. Okay, so now that our system's back on, we're going to try to read that security code again. Failed. So there you go. Once we program that customer's PIN code, they're not stealing this vehicle. They're not deleting the customer's keys. They're not programming a key. They're not driving off. Doesn't matter where the vehicle's parked. Could be in the Dodge dealership lot. Could be in front of your house. Could be anywhere. You're not stealing it. So, anyone have any questions before we end this video? Let me see if I can read the comments. I don't know if I can. Here we go. What about valet mode? There we go. So, yes, it has a valet mode, Jeffrey. We always show that to the customer when they pick up the vehicle. We don't show that on live videos. Lunch would be nice. Also, another concern that people have with these. Can you use your factory remote start? Yes, you can. There we go. Walk out to the car, unlock the door. Open the door. Hop in. I'm going to put that tablet right there. You're going to hop in. course, you're going to touch your button. You're going to turn on your ignition. Now, when you go to step on the brake, I can't shift it. Here's the key. There's the brake. Can I shift it? Nope. Not until I enter that PIN code. There we go. Here's the brake. There's the shift. So yes, it is secure. Once you turn it off, you get out, you get back in, you try to restart this bad boy. No start. So sorry, thieves. You're no longer going to be able to get these vehicles if these customers are putting PIN codes on them. It's a game changer. Dodge was supposed to come out with a security update to do something similar. However, we do get this, customers get this confused. I'm not going to say customers, but the public. They get this confused with, oh, well, Dodge is coming out with the update, and the Dodge update is free. Sure, it may be free. Yes, they're coming out with an update. Is it out yet? No. When is it coming out? We don't know. They don't know. Public doesn't know. In the meantime, everyone's vehicles are getting stolen because it's so easy to program a key and drive away. Now, what's different about our update versus the Dodge update they're supposed to come out with? Our update can't start the car, period. With the Dodge one, you'll still be able to start the car. You'll just be limited by how many miles per hour you can drive it. Our system can't start it. Our system can't program a key anymore, can't delete a key anymore. So if there's dealerships out there, you're tired of getting these vehicles stolen off of your lot, give us a call, 773-772-5424. And if you're a consumer, you own one of these vehicles, give us a call too. You're not going to be able to simply steal these vehicles anymore. So I appreciate everybody watching. Once again, SNA Auto Sound here in River, not SNA Auto Sound, we changed our name. SNA Security Specialist in River Grove, 9017 Grand Avenue, 773-772-5424.
What are you, fucking nuts?